What are you doing?
We're working on Nate's back glove.
The prototype works by sending out ultrasonic pulses from the front of the device. A microcontroller reads the time it takes for the pulses to return, then tells servo motors to rotate, putting varying amounts of pressure on the wrist.
You want to see from the magazine?
Yes.
Here. That's what we're doing.
Following the release of the article, the Arduino Pro Mini 328 was no longer used in production. As a replacement, the Arduino LilyPad was used instead. The LilyPad has a round rather than rectangular form factor and cannot accept a 9-volt input. To work around this, a small voltage regulator was prepared to split a 9-volt source into a 5-volt source for the Arduino and Sonar, while leaving the 9-volt source to the servos.
Ready?
Okay.
This one
Goes here.
You ready? Hold still.
You're gonna burn me?
Nope. Hold still. Yeah, you can release. There you go. And look, show Naomi. See?
Ta-da!
You got the brown.
Whoa!
Nathan, tell Naomi what that is that we're using.
Ew.
It's pen.
A solder, right?
It's a
the black.
shrink.
Yeah, this is heat shrink. Very good, Nate. It protects it after we're done. This is called solder. The L is quiet.
The fat part's the heat shrink and the thin part's the solder.
This is heat shrink. This is solder.
And
See, solder. Yeah. Like
where?
Saudi Arabia. There, do it like that. And now we solder them together.
I see the steam.
And then we're cutting out this piece of plastic here, which is in the shape of the top of your glove.
And then we're gonna place it just like that.
Yeah, and that's gonna go, and this is gonna go here. And on top of that, we mount, what are these called here?
Ooh, the sensors.
Those are the sensors, yeah. And then this computer hooks up to this wire supply and harness, this power supply and harness that we made. And then, what are these called?
The wires.
This part here, do you remember what this is
Oh,
called?
it's the TGS.
The servos. These are the motors that make you feel things, right?
Okay.
So that whole plastic thing goes on the back of this, which goes on Nate's hand. So this is an old pistol grip camcorder case that we had, and it just happens to fit Nate's hand. So this plastic piece here will get riveted on top of there, and then the servos are going to go up here on his wrist, and he'll be good.
And that's how you do it?
Yeah.
I guess you cut that off the silver thing.
Oh, this is copper. You know why we use copper? Because copper is really good at making electricity go through.
So, Daddy, what are you doing?
Well, this is the computer part of the back glove, and we're just getting ready to kind of put it together. So here's our computer. And basically, these want to go on pins 7 and 8, and these on pins 2 and 3. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to put it together.
Source code for the Arduino was supplied from GitHub. A small modification was needed in order to use the code provided with the wiring diagram in the article. The sonar and server pins in the software code were reversed.
This is Nate's back glove. I'm just getting ready to put it in fabric. You can see it when I get close to the van with the left side. The servo goes down. Now the right side. Now the left side should go up again. Basically it tells the distance away by how far down the servo is twisting. So the thing that I'm holding with my thumb, that's going to turn into sort of a wrist bracelet. So I'm sewing the servos into the cuff that's going to go around Nate's wrist. So you would feel these two servos on the left and right, and as you're closer, this one or that one will dig into your wrist more, letting you know you're there.
In a non-painful way.
In a non-painful way, of course.
I think I'll turn the switch off.
Okay.
And cut. Popcorn?
Copper, Nate, not food.
Copper. Copper? Copper.